Hey everybody, and welcome back to Horrorland.
Finally, after all this time.
I'm so sad.
After all this time of me not wanting to play this game.
I'm just getting goosebumps thinking about this.
So what happened?
We went to Mad Labs.
I remember a Dracula phone, and wait, didn't he die?
Where have you been? The coffin in
He ran away.
Village had a secret slide.
Oh, no, okay, you're right. He got caught in the coffin.
Yeah. So he's a vampire now.
Right. He's gonna murder us later in Chapter 5.
Yeah, he nearly died. This place is great.
It's
Can't
spooky.
you read the sign? Horrors.
Also, that door's talking to us. Wow!
Have you seen that kid's face? He belongs there. Come on, dude.
Maybe the worst model in this game.
Do you remember the slug minigame from last time?
I try not to.
I wish we were back robbing that slug.
I wish we were still talking to the vampire phone.
Fun fact, that video is the only video in the Goosebumps mega thread that has a downvote, and I wonder why.
The slug one?
Yeah.
It's because you gotta rub it up those slugs.
Oh boy, it's time to do brain drain. We gotta drain those brains.
This sounds almost as gross as rub-a-dubbing a slug.
No. No.
So what's happening here?
So here you gotta, like, target the brains and you gotta shake your nunchuck. It's great because the nunchuck is a piece of shit that makes the Wiimotes look like you have goddamn fucking Parkinson's.
Huh? Tell me more. This looks good. You just look at a thing, and
Yeah, you just
And
like
you get drunk?
have to lock onto it, and you just kind of have to fucking shake your nunchuck. That's it.
you should have just put it in like a foot massager. Honestly, it seems like that'd be more efficient and maybe less shaky.
By the way, as any of you who have owned a Wii may know, the nunchuck motion detector is fucking dumb.
Amazing.
It's shit. It's awful.
It really good.
I owned a Wii, and I think I went by like 2 years before I even knew that the nunchuck had motion detection at all.
Oh, don't worry about it. Every Wii shuffleware game fucking uses that thing, and you gotta shake it.
Okay, see, starting out, I thought this is a baby game. This looks like it got really fucking hard.
Yeah. I aced it though because I spent about like 3 hours of practice in every video.
One benefit, I think, is them getting closer is that as you lose control of your Wii, there's more space for you to not have to, like, readjust. So, I mean, that's nice. I bet that was intended.
I mean, this game has been a bastion of good game design up so far, so...
Right!
Yeah.
Remember that vampire phone?
Yeah.
I wish that was in more games. That was actually unironically the best fucking part of this shitty mini game.
And it's not even a game thing, so that really says something.
Yeah. There was that cool time that we shot vampires as they would blood us. That was cool.
That's true.
Really, what we know is this game peaked about, like, you know, half an hour in.
Yeah, start of the second video or something like that.
And now we just need to know how far this rabbit hole goes.
Straight into hell.
Oh,
Straight
no.
into the garbage bin because I'm never finishing this LP. I'm
What
just
the-
gonna
spoilers?
say-
He already spoiled it in the thread, though.
Oh, fuck. Dissolving customers. Isn't that spooky?
Oh wow.
Someone also said in the thread that Stephen King just stole the story idea from the Goosebumps guy, and that's fucked up.
Well, are there really any good things you can say about Stephen King, to be entirely honest? I mean, I know about that ass weasels thing, and that's great. But,
For what I heard, the Dark Tower series is actually legit good, like for at least the first half.
But is it ass weasels?
Yeah, but you don't want any
I don't
of
know.
these.
It includes
Why
a
not?
King Crimson reference as the
Your
main
face
villain,
is
and that's
scary
pretty alright.
enough
The Shining was
okay.
pretty good.
You mean as a book or as a film?
Oh, I haven't read the book.
Oh, he hates the film.
Oh, well, I hate him now.
Oh, hello there, friend. Don't even acknowledge us or anything. We just thought you were dead. Whatever.
Was that a giant Cheeto we just walked over?
Probably.
I thought Carrie was pretty alright. That's all the things I know about Stephen King. I'm out.
Oh, the game is already ending now? Nice. Yeah, that's gonna help. Yeah, just speed it up.
Now, quick, do that thing where two people type on the same keyboard.
Just kidding. That was a good one.
I wish they would have killed us so this thing would end.
It would have been just like the ending to the first game we did. Remember that? Those were good times.
Just
Yeah.
like the ending to The Shining, in which Jack Nicholson plays Horrorland for the Wii for 2 hours, and then his arm hurts, so he stops.
It's like that seminal all work and no play thing, except it's all play, because he has to play this for the rest of his life to try to beat it. Because he
All
wants to be...
work and no let's play, more like.
Ah, you're right, though.
Yeah, when I'm right, I'm right.
Want to ride?
Because he wants to be the first person to put the video of the ending of this game up, because apparently no one's done it.
Someone has done it, but they only recorded like their TV with a camcorder.
Oh. So someone beat this game.
Yeah.
I'm going to howlongtobeat.com.
Okay, so this is like the log minigame in the swamp, but it's actually doable.
Oh, okay.
So I'm thinking with
Oh,
this game,
yeah, it just
they
seems like you have to jump instead of having to worry about balancing.
Yeah. Well, you also have to not go too fast, and sometimes it switches gears, like how much speed there is.
Okay. But it's not. It doesn't seem quite as like restrictive.
Yeah. Also, like, the fact that this minigame is so easy compared to the Swamp minigame makes me think they did a Donkey Kong Country, where they just made some random fucking minigames, and then they ordered, like, the levels wrong.
They were like, oh, they got to keep the theming, and then it turns out that the theming
Yeah.
made it suck. Right.
Because, in the Donkey Kong Country, there were 2 minecart levels, and the first one is fucking ridiculously hard compared to the second one.
So this game, better or worse than Donkey Kong Country?
I don't know, I don't like Donkey Kong Country one bit.
Have you ever beaten Donkey Kong Country 1?
No.
Okay.
Donkey Kong Country 1 hurts as much as Horrorland, I'll say that.
Man,
Now,
that's something.
Imagine a Donkey Kong Country, but you had to use the Wiimotes in your hands like you're a monkey and you're running around like that?
That's called Donkey Kong Country Returns, Turf.
That's not how that plays!
Yes, it does.
It's not!
Every time you play through one of those Returns minecart levels, you actually have to simulate being a minecart.
Right, you have to sit in a minecart. It comes
No,
with the
yeah.
game.
you just need to contort your entire body into a minecart.
Right.
Yeah. You have to, like, break out 2 apes from the zoo, get them on top of you.
I like how the animations seem to still be from the log things, because as soon as you stop running, you fall backwards.
I mean, it works the exact same way.
Well, right, but you see that, like, he slows down and suddenly he's, like, you know, he's fallen backwards for some reason.
Are you insinuating that they are perhaps reusing assets?
You're
Because
right,
how
that's-
fucking dare you, young man?
That's...
Son, this video game's a great one, and I will not have you besmirching it.
Maybe we should have played this for the PS2 instead. I bet it's more manageable.
Probably.
I can't. It is impossible to find a copy of Horrorland for the PS2 in Europe.
Well, no, I recognize that, but I'm thinking it might have been actually doable on PS2, and that the Wii controls made it the hell that it is.
I am almost completely certain that is indeed correct.
I don't know. Like, the only reason I'm doing this is because apparently Teok didn't think of that. He was like, future fan, I can't play the Wii version. Emulation sucks on it, and he never thought there's a PS2 version.
Well, no, we did, but I think it was
no,
even
I
worse.
tried the PS2 version to start with, and that worked even fucking worse.
What the fuck?
Like, here's the thing about PS2 emulation when recording. When you record it, it will come back at a full 60 FPS or whatever it plays at. But when it's recording, it tanks to about half that when you're playing.
And now imagine the fact that I wasn't even recording when I was trying it on the PS2 emulator. So if I was recording, I think my entire computer would have probably just burst into flames.
1 minute.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices for LP. Like the fact that I've played over 3 hours of Horrorland for the Wii.
It's time to chunky dunk. Gotta dunk this horror, man.
Please don't ever say chunky dunk ever again.
I think the only way you can actually get a medal in this is by
Cheating?
hitting everything, all the targets.
Using an aimbot?
Is there anything you can do about those things he's shooting at you?
No, you can't.
It's like using
great.
aimbot, future friend.
Warning.
Can you get a Game Shark for the Wii?
Rashes and instantaneous death.
Just get an action replay out.
Here's the thing. Maybe it's because I don't have, like, the twitch reflexes of, like, an 8-year-old, but how the fuck could any child do this? Like, I am pretty sure as a child, I was infinitely worse at video games.
And the Wii is more targeted towards children than the PS2, which is probably the better version.
You're sunk in the...
That's gross, don't say that. Yeah, you gotta dunk the horror to win, and I guess you did not dunk well enough.
No. I played this minigame for about 30 minutes and I could never dunk the horror.
More like a dump the horror.
Yeah, that's right, that's what we're doing. I wish I could take a dump on this dookie-ass game. Ooh!
Oh man, I didn't know we got a feature from the Angry Video
Yes!
Game Nerd.
Oh! Oh, this game is fuckballs.
Time to get diarrhea dump on this.
Oh man, why didn't you get the Egg Monster card?
It was our lost Teok.
Yeah, why aren't you getting the cards so you can play Magic or whatever? I assume that's one of the mini games, is they have like a terrible trading card game.
You gotta collect enough cards so you can play Yu-Gi-Oh! And then you have to intentionally lose so you get banished to the Shadow Realm, and then this game ends.
No, the Shadow Realm's actually where the fifth world is.
No, oh
The
man.
idea of someone just like taking a photo of an egg, putting it on a card, and asking for like $30 for it, and when said no, they're just like, "You're a lost fucking loser."
Imagine
Okay.
playing mini golf in the Black Void.
Alright, I'm not gonna say that they reused an entire minigame and its assets, but I think they reused an entire minigame and its assets.
I don't know, guys. This is new. Do you see those shitty like red electricity gif?
Yeah.
You didn't have a health meter in the other one, Chorps. Come the fuck on.
Yeah, I
Pay
just noticed
attention.
that. I thought that was just like a GUI, but apparently it's
Actually,
a.
you did have a health meter in that one.
Oh, you just were so good that you never lost any.
Yeah,
But what a fucking disgrace then. Okay,
that's me, the man who's good at Horrorlands.
right. Probably the best player in America besides that person who beat it.
Yeah, besides that one person who doesn't have a capture card.
Right. And a damn shame, too.
I wonder if I give that guy $250, like for a capture card, whether he'll record like the ending for us.
Yeah, so that we can put it into a video.
Maybe he's like a Horrorland speedrunner.
Oh my god. I professionally play Horrorland. Check me out at SGDQ.
Yeah, he's gonna be at HGDQ, and he is just gonna be the most depressed person in the entire world.
It would probably go over better than that, the other Goosebumps game that was there a couple years back.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was just abysmal.
Man.
Instead of kill the animals or save the animals, it would just be kill this guy or save this guy.
Kill this guy makes him finish the run.
Cars remain only one.
As soon as he finishes Goosebumps Horrorland, he just like fucking morphs into a skeleton that's been laying there for decades.
This is going really well.
Yeah.
this'll work.
You know, Bobby Hill's really good at
you say
bumper cars.
Oh yeah, right, press the honk button. I've been waiting for the honk button to come back.
I'm concentrating, buddy.
No.
You did it. You won.
Cars eliminated.
I got a silver despite fucking winning that.
Well, maybe if you'd gotten like 3,000 more points, like a fucking professional.
Maybe
would.
you've pressed the fucking honk button some more.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
yeah,
honk,
that will give me some
honk is
score.
bonus points for intimidating the opponents.
I have no idea, by the way, how you actually get score in that.
It's like in 50 Cent Blood on the Sand. Every time you hit someone, you need to hit the taunt button, but in this occasion, it's the honk button.
Right.
And it's a multiplier.
Alright, so this is actually a new minigame.
Wire. Do not touch the wire.
So,
or will
you know
bust
those
the brain.
you know those games where, like, you have to, like, use a loop and not get electrocuted along this line?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay, so think of that, except you have to be able to somehow tilt the Wiimote 360 degrees.
You are
Oh.
paid
Okay.
in the brain.
So the game assumes that you are a robot.
Our
Yeah.
eyes on you.
So this is the kind of thing that you'd save for Taskbot block.
Yeah.
Be more careful.
Meh.
Also,
You drop
the Wiimote is a piece of shit, and sometimes will just go out of center, and if it does that, it will just go back immediately. Like, it will just berserk.
You drop.
So the best way to do this is to actually get electrocuted and just kind of like use those invincibility frames to move
Oh
along.
man, now we're
Right.
speed running.
Hell yeah.
Very
And we beat that despite like actually being the worst at that game.
You got a
because
gold?
It takes fucking longer
Yeah, you
to
got a
actually do it
gold.
perfectly.
circuit.
You got a gold?
Yeah.
That's right.
Amazing, extraordinary, super duper terrific. The brain thanks you.
No problem, Brain.
You got a gold?
He used those invincibility frames to perfection.
That was like solid gold shit, maybe, but
Oh man, I didn't know the AVGN had a clone.
no, I'm also the Angry Video Games nerd. I just can do lots of voices and talk over myself all the time. Oh boy, Thunderbolt! Is this like a roller coaster?
This is the like big set piece attraction of this world, Thunderfolds.
How good is it?
It's alright. It's probably the most competent one, just because it's about shooting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those have been great minigames so far.
Yeah, remember that one where you had to dump the horror?
Probability of
No, but I
death,
mean,
87%. Shoot the brains.
like, the Unreal shooters are basically the best thing about this game, because it's really hard to actually fuck up an Unreal shooter.
And also because they're the ones that have the screamo-meter.
Is there a button to scream in these ones? I don't remember if that was just the roller coaster or if
No,
this
that was just the roller coaster.
This sucks. I want every game to have a scream button.
I just love the Screamometer because you look like the stereotype of like an unwanted Irish child in it.
Well, I mean, why else would you be at horror?
Oh man, come on dude, get the card. There we go.
Yeah, card number 18. You're gonna have a full collection soon, buddy.
Keep shooting that guy.
You're gonna die. Oh
No, we're actually doing great.
no. Uh-huh.
I'm an expert at the shooting minigame, motherfucker.
Stop hitting that guy, he doesn't like it.
Now, is this like Illbleed where you can fuck with like the people who are doing maintenance on the park?
Yeah?
And also one of them's a dog.
Man, it's fucked up, but I'm actually wishing I played Illbleed now.
Dude,
And that's
Illbleed
another
is so
thing.
much fucking better than this game.
And that's like saying a lot.
At least Illbleed is a genuinely funny game.
Yeah.
Hellbleed is charming and also unplayable. This is not particularly charming and also unplayable.
You can beat Illbleed. I mean, it's
Technically.
not easy, but
Yeah. It is technically possible.
yes.
Shoot the asteroids for big points.
There's more than one video of someone beating Illbleed.
Yeah. I think.
Right. It might
Maybe.
just be the one LP, but
Yeah.
weird to think the people who made that also made Blue Stinger, which was infinitely worse than Illbleed.
But in a way, if you know one of them, you can kind of see it if you know that it's made by the same people.
Exactly.
Man, what if the Illbleed people made a fucking Goosebumps game? That would be great.
That actually would be kind of cool, I think.
Yeah, it would probably, like, again, it would probably be interesting.
It would be a game entirely of the vampire phone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it would be campy, and therefore it'd be more interesting than this.
Yeah. But I guess the biggest question is, would they include the vampire phone?
I don't see how they couldn't.
Yeah.
Maybe that would be like an item where, like, you could just call them up at any time and they'd say a joke.
I mean, the vampire phone is basically R.L. Stein's best creation.
Right, remember that story he wrote, The Curse of the Vampire Phone? That was a good book. And then Stephen King stole the idea?
Yeah. Oh, and anyway, the edgier, of course. Yeah, that vampire phone makes you kill yourself instead of, like, listening to bad jokes.
Right.
Yeah, we get it, Stephen.
Right, that was Firestarter.
I would like to make a correction. It was good jokes.
The only thing that can stop the vampire phone is an autistic child with magic.
Is that
Get
what
over
Firestarter's
yourself,
about?
Stephen.
It's like what every single Stephen King novel is about. Stephen King has a thing for autistic people.
Didn't he write one about how cell phones are bad or something?
Probably. He wrote a novel about aliens that burrow themselves in your butthole and control your mind.
Well, no, that was just a biography.
In the 80s or so, Stephen King was really fat, and because he hates himself, every time he writes a fat person, he writes it with just immense disgust.
Look at this fatty. Get a load of this guy. Just like super unprofessional writing at that point. Still shooting these guys, huh?
There's a sequence in it in which the clown eats like 12 cheeseburgers and it goes on for 12 pages.
Well, one page for each cheeseburger.
Yeah. Like, that's why you should check out the director's cut of it, so you can see Stephen, Tim Curry, eating like fucking 12 cheeseburgers in 10 minutes.
Well, you got different things on each cheeseburger. It's important to keep that in mind.
Different kinds of grease because he's a fucking fatty.
Wow. Oh, I hate this. I hate whichever robot is saying things during this.
I hate everyone who says things during this.
Damn.
I hate everything about this. This is going on for so long.
I'm so glad Teok is just the only YouTube commenter for this video.
Are we sure this isn't looping? Man, I really wish we were back playing one of the other Goosebumps games.
Congratulations on staying alive.
Is this going to be a fake-out ending like the last one? No, okay.
Also, by the way, 500 points!
God damn it.
Better fucking redo it, future friend. We're like future faker. Are we done here, though?
That was all the attraction to Mad Labs. What do you guys think of that, Worlds?
I wish I'd been playing Mad Libs instead.
I miss Vampire Phone.
I miss Jeff Goldblum as a vampire trying to seduce a child.
Yeah.
If only you could play as Jeff Goldblum in this game, and all the mini-games would just be walking up to the pile of shit. So anyway.
Terror Tombs is closed.
Ah, shit! Well, end of the LP, guys.
What the?
Sorry, guys. Bye.